This video is about music intervals. So, what is an interval? An interval is from one note to the next. Today we're going to have a look at major seconds. So, the word major in music, I always say to my students, this refers to a happy sound, okay? A major sound is a very bright sound. And we're going to look up what makes it major in a second. Then the seconds is because they are next door notes. So for example, C to D is a second because D comes after C. G to A is a second because A comes after G. Hopefully that makes sense. Okay, so looking at our third slide, we have C to D written, which I've already said is a major second. Now let's have a look at why it's a major second. So looking at my piano keys and notes down at the bottom here, I'm going to find C on my piano. Now between C and D, we have a black note where it says D flat and C sharp. Okay, to play from C to this black note, that is what we call in music a semitone. Okay, to play from C to D, however, is called a tone. So C to C sharp is a half step, and C to D is a full step, a whole step, okay, on the piano, and the same with our voices. Now, looking at the piano, we can see that there's a couple of notes where there isn't a black note. See if you can find them first. Okay, so E to F doesn't have a black note, and B to C doesn't have a black note between the note. So E to F is a semitone, and B to C is also a semitone. They're what called our half steps again, because they don't have a black note there. Everybody else, though, is a full tone if we're going to the next note. So C to D is a full tone, D to E is a full tone, E to F is a semitone because there's no black note between, F to G is a full tone, G to A is a full tone, A to B is a full tone, B to C, however, is not because we don't have that black note there. So hopefully that makes sense. Semitones and tones. If it doesn't, please let me know at school and we can go through it again. So looking at C to D back on our stave, and then looking at it on our piano, we can see that C to D is a full tone, what we call a major second, a bright sound, because it has that half step already there on the black note. So C to D is a full tone, okay? And a full tone from one note to the next is a major sound, a happy, bright sound. Going on to our next slide, F to G. Tell me, do you think this is a full tone? Figure it out, thinking about the things we just discussed. Does it have a black note between those two notes? Does it not? Would it sound bright? If you have a piano, have a go at playing it. Does F to G sound happy, bright? Try playing F to F sharp. Sounds sad. F to G is a major second because it's a full tone, a full step up on the piano. Our next one, E to F. And you can see I put a question mark. Why is this not a major second? Why? Because we don't have that black note there between these two keys. So it is a minor second. It is that semitone. So remember, a tone up or down is a major second interval. A semitone up or down is a minor second interval. Major is a happy sound, minor is a sad sound. Okay, so we can see I have made that E to F and put a little hashtag, which in music is called a sharp, in front of that F. Now we can see that on our piano. E to F F sharp has become the full tone because you have to go up two semitones to get a full tone. So E to F sharp. That's how I've made that into a full tone. So After this, these next few slides are where you are going to decide what the notes are and whether they are a major second interval or not. So have a go first. Remember, keep pausing the recording and giving it a go first, and then I will go through the answers as we go along. So pause it now and see what these two notes are. Okay, hopefully you've done that. This is A and B, and yes, they are a full tone, so they are a major second. Next one, ooh, we've got another symbol that we might not know. This teeny tiny funny looking B is what we call a flat, okay? And you can see that on the black notes, that little symbol coming after the letter name, that is a flat. So again, pause, see what you think these two notes are. So those two notes are G and A flat. Is that a major second? No, it is not. Because G to A flat is a semitone. How do we get it to be a tone? It is G to A that is the tone, the major second. Now we're going to do an interval going down. So can we remember our little hashtag symbol? It was called a sharp. So what are these two notes? Pause the recording, see if you can figure out what they are. Okay, so we have D to C sharp. D to C sharp. If we look at that on our piano, D going down half a step. So hopefully by now we've got it that half a step is not a major second, it is a minor second, and we would need it to be D to C to make a full tone a major second. Hopefully, after watching this video, we understand what major second intervals are and what minor second intervals are. So now that you've watched this video, what I would like you to do, whether you have a keyboard or piano, or whether you have an app which you can get for free on iPads and phones of a little keyboard, is play some of these intervals and have a go at singing them. Have a go at singing D to C down and understanding that that is a major second, a bright sound. Have a go at singing G to A upwards and understanding that is a major second going up. Have a go at singing E to F and understanding that isn't a major second, that's a minor second. I would need to go from E to the F sharp to get my major second happy sound.